Hi everybody, we're Mark and Tori, and our channel is called
Forever Young. Yeah, and so if you want to stay forever young, you might watch our channel. You just subscribe and ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
And whenever we have a new video, you'll be alerted. But we finally reached kind of the semi-retirement age. I mean, I still work because I love my work. I help a lot of people through Patriotic Hearts, and it always makes me feel good when I can. And she does too. I always say me, but I mean her too. You know, when you're married, you're just one person, and we certainly are. Anyway, what did we do today?
Well, today we just got back from the beach at Zicatela.
And Zicatela is right next to La Punta, and I've given you a previous video about La Punta, which is the southern section of Puerto Escondido. And if you go up the road north a little bit, about 5 to 10 miles, you run into a little tiny jewel of a town called Zicatela. It's much different than La Punta. All the streets are paved, and there's sidewalks and really nice hotels. You don't need a bike or a motorbike or a taxi to get anywhere, because you're a few feet from the beach all the time, and you're a few feet from all the stores and all the restaurants. So it's a very nice place to go if you're not as young as most of the people in La Punta.
And we're not.
And we're not. There is a lot of walking to do. But not in Zicatela. In Zicatela, everything's very clean, everything's very affordable, everything is very convenient. And the beach is different. It's not a surfing beach. It's a beach where you sit down in lounges under palapas, and people serve you cold drinks. and you look at the surf and just kind of relax. And so the people who go to Zicatela are usually our age and down to their 40s, I imagine. And so it's a very nice place to go to. What did you think of Zicatela today?
Oh, I thought it was very nice. You know, we had a long walk from our condo to La Punta, and so by the time we got to Zicatela, we were a little bit tired, thirsty, so we had pina coladas at a beach club, and then you and Robert went in the water there, and it's very, very nice. Probably the surf's a little bit too strong for me, and I'm a strong surfer, but I'm not really, I mean, swimmer, but I'm not that strong of a body surfer, and so it looked a little bit too strong for me, so I just sat at the beach club.
Yeah. I would say that the two beaches that we've been to, unless you're an experienced swimmer or someone who's been in the waves for their entire life, I grew up at the beach, I'd be careful. And they don't have lifeguards. And so don't let your kids go out on that surf unless you're with them. And you shouldn't get in the water, I think, unless you are aware of what riptides are and how to get out of riptides and undertows, because there is a strong current here in Puerto Escondido, at least right now when we're in there.
Well, Zicatela is also where it's Cafecito's at. We haven't eaten there yet.
No, we did. 3 or 4 days ago, we had breakfast at a cafe in Bacocho.
Okay.
That's where we had breakfast.
Oh.
But Cafecito is kind of a chain restaurant here in Puerto Escondido. I think there's 2 of them.
Okay.
And
but we haven't been to the one at Zicatela.
We haven't been to the one in Zicatela. That is true. We didn't go to that one yet.
So it's very nice, and so we'll probably go back and try that maybe for dinner time, because they do. It looks like they do lovely pasta dishes, and it looks fancier, you know.
You did remind me just now, though, that I forgot to say something very, very important about La Punta in my previous video, so you're going to know about it. In La Punta, which is right next to Zicatela, there's a little tiny place called the Fish Shack. You're going to have to ask where it is, because it's down a little tiny narrow alley. Well, actually, if you just walk down the main street of La Punta, there's only one main street of La Punta. And it's kind of like being in Dodge City in those old western towns, because everything's clapboard and wooden shacks and things like that. Anyway, there's a little tiny alley, and you go down that alley towards the beach, and there's this little tiny place called the Fish Shack. And you'll see maybe 100 people standing there.
Not 100.
Well, not 100. Sometimes I exaggerate.
Whole bunch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, but there's a whole bunch of people there. And it's because absolute best tacos I've ever had in my life. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, if you watch vlogs on YouTube of people who travel around the world, anyone who's been to Puerto Escondido brags about the Fish Shack. And so we went there. Yeah, people are bragging about it, but we know Mexican food. Oh no, we didn't. Yeah. These are the best tacos ever had in my life.
Really good.
We had the coconut shrimp tacos. Just coming to Puerto Escondido is worth the trip just for that experience.
We've had them twice now, and they're really, really good. Not too pricey, and
$3.
Yeah, $3. But very good taco, very big taco, very delicious taco, and it seems to be the hot ticket in town. It's the place where there's always a line.
Yeah, just one last line about that. So we had some last night. As we were leaving town, we kind of just ordered to go, and then we got in a taxi, and as we were going up the hill to our house, we took a bite of these and went, oh my gosh, we should have ordered more.
Yeah, very good.
So what we did this morning, we didn't even wait for the taxi. We just woke up and walked down there and got another one for breakfast.
That's right. So we had a lot of exercise today. We're a little bit windblown, and we've been in the pool, we've been in the beach, and we just had a great day. We highly recommend that you check out Puerto Escondido.
Now, in our next video, we're going to be talking about the other beaches that are here in Puerto Escondido and fill you in on a little bit more of the scuttlebutt.
We're also going to make a video and show you the lovely accommodations that we have here, because we really do have a beautiful, beautiful space. But you gotta subscribe, and you gotta ring that bell, you know, and we'll show you more of where we are in Puerto
Escondido, and we're in Mexico.
For
Very
the month.
good.
Right now it's November of 2022, and we're here for the month. So we'll have lots and lots of groovy stuff to share with you.
So this is Mark.
And
she's
Tori.
Tori.
I'm Tori.
And our YouTube channel is Mark and Tori Forever Young.
Okay.
Catch you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.